What's up everybody, the Crap Gamer here, the most compelling game-related YouTuber, and you damn well know it. Well, we all know there's this media bias against Microsoft and the Xbox One in particular, but this stuff takes to a whole new low. If you don't know what NeoGAF is, it is basically the Sony Defense Force hub. Back before the Xbox One came out, you had moderators on that site pretend to be quote-unquote insiders and spread all this misinformation and outright lies and slander and libel about the Xbox One. They used to be able to go to E3 under the guise of media. They had that privilege revoked. And then you see either this guy who is a mod there or he's a co-owner of the place or whatever, was commenting on a Kotaku article and said that, you know, Major Nelson and Microsoft tried to bribe them by offering them a chance to go to E3 to their thing or whatever. But the interesting thing is, the tweet still exists from Major Nelson when he offered, where he says no strings attached. So you know that it's complete bullshit. And the other interesting thing is people are going to go, hey, well, where's this media bias? I don't see it. It's, you know, there's a lot of subtle things like, you know, the Polygon article about the Xbox One taking a lot of power consumption and things like that, even though the PS4 has the same kind of state where it's always listening. You know what I mean? And there's also other things like IGN will say, hey, did you buy Dark Souls 2 on PS4? You know, they make it seem like it's only on the PS4. You know, there's a lot of these little type things like that going on. That's not the only time or the only game that we've seen people on these big sites pretend like they don't exist anywhere else. You know, and it's getting really old, but it is nice to see NeoGAF, which is probably one of my least favorite places, get busted for this, and they look really foolish. I mean, they always look really foolish. This is a place that, you know, Thuwei and Pete Dodd, all these idiots that the Sony fanboys revere, this is their haven. The people that, you know, flat out lie because they don't like Microsoft. And I think Microsoft should just avoid that place altogether. That place is the most irrelevant place I've ever seen. They try to make themselves seem like they're so good because they can look at LinkedIn profiles and, you know, but at the end of the day, they don't matter. They have no insiders. They're nothing. It's just a biased thing. And the best thing about what this idiot is saying, he's like, yeah, we like to, you know, keep our independence and we don't, you know, our unbiasedness. And, you know, that made me laugh because that place is the biggest Sony fanboy haven I've ever seen outside of N4G. And it's absolutely a riot that they got kind of put in their place. And I couldn't be happier about that. And hopefully, you know, the media stops trying to bury the Xbox One and Microsoft because it's a quality product and they're a good, you know what I mean, they're a good business. You know, they do a lot for people. I'm happy with every Xbox I've owned. Couldn't be happier. You know, I just wish that all this negativity and things like that would stop. You know, I'm sick of it. I'm sure some of you guys are sick of it too. I don't care which side you're on. You know, even if this was Nintendo or Sony's, I'd say, hey, enough is enough. Jesus, you know what I mean? It is definitely out of hand with the hate and the things like that. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Or, you know, it's kind of ridiculous, but this is kind of funny, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crap Gamer out.